Here's what Ben Affleck had to say about AI in the creative industries. And to be honest, he's mostly right. Let's break down some of his insights and add some context where needed. Also, don't forget to drop a comment as we're going through and share your thoughts on AI and creativity.
AI can write you excellent imitative verse that sounds Elizabethan. It cannot write you Shakespeare.
AI can produce text that mimics famous styles and voices, but it lacks the originality and depth of true artistry, like Shakespeare's work. He's highlighting that our current generative AI models have a reliance on existing data, limiting it to recreation rather than groundbreaking creativity.
The function of having two actors or three or four actors in a room and the taste to discern and construct that is something that currently entirely eludes AI's capability, and I think will for a meaningful period of time.
Affleck believes AI lacks the subtle, in-the-moment decision-making that human actors use to bring a scene to life. This is a really valid point, as AI struggles with nuance and emotional dynamics that arise from human connection. AI simply perpetuates societal norms and biases. It's a reflection and a mirror of us.
What AI is going to do is going to disintermediate the more laborious, less creative, and more costly aspects of filmmaking that will allow costs to be brought down.
That almost sounds like it was written by AI. So what he's trying to say is AI can take over repetitive and technical tasks in filmmaking, potentially reducing production costs and making film projects much more accessible. He's right, AI can democratize the industry by lowering financial barriers, although it's likely to lead to massive job losses in technical roles.
That will lower the barrier to entry, that will allow more voices to be heard, that will make it easier for the people who want to make Good Will Huntings to go out and make it.
By reducing costs, AI could enable more diverse filmmakers to enter the industry and to shape unique stories. While AI's impact on accessibility is promising, it's also risking homogenizing content if everybody relies on similar AI tools. I'd argue that Hollywood has largely been a copy of a copy of a copy for a while. Everything is a reboot. However, a lot of storytelling is repetitive. Stories that have stood the test of time govern our world, shape our societies, and our day-to-day lives.
Look, AI is a craftsman. At best, craftsmen can learn to, make stickly furniture by sitting down next to somebody and seeing what their technique is and imitating.
AI operates more like a skilled artisan. It learns by observing and imitating others' work, rather than inventing new styles. This comparison holds up. AI models can't really innovate, but that doesn't mean they can't be used for innovation.
That's how large video models, large language models, basically work. A library of vectors of meaning and transformers that interpret context, right?
Affleck is referencing how AI systems store data in something called vectors of meaning and use models, transformers, to generate responses based on context. Essentially, the process of vectorization. I bet you didn't know this, but you can actually do this with OpenAI's assistants. So this, as a technical point, is accurate. AI tools process enormous amounts of data, but that doesn't equate to true understanding.
But they're just cross-pollinating things that exist. Nothing new is created.
Currently, AI recombines existing knowledge without genuinely creating anything original. He's spot on here. AI may bring a fresh combination of different things that already exist, but it lacks true novelty in this output.
Craftsman is knowing how to work. Art is knowing when to stop. And I think knowing when to stop is going to be a very difficult thing for AI to learn because it's taste.
I wouldn't consider myself to be an artist. I was once called a spreadsheet connoisseur by someone at work, but that's as far as it's ever gone. So I can't comment if true art involves making something with a sense of timing and restraint, which Affleck argues is beyond AI's capability because it lacks subjective taste. But it is insightful, and I agree that taste is an inherently human quality, often informed by our experiences and intuition, which AI currently lacks. I love the nuanced world of AI and creativity, and if that's something you're interested in, then you might be interested in the Metropolitan University, an AI learning lab that I'm developing that's going to help people gain practical skills and knowledge with generative AI. You can sign up for the waitlist by looking at the link in my bio.